Hello guys, salam alaikum. Welcome back to another video. So, I have a very special meal. This is Tawiaa. Tawiaa. I'll put the spelling here. Tawiaa. It's a plate of different kinds of cheeses. We have like Kraft cheese with some za'atar olive oil, some feta, some cream, fresh cream, halloumi, and labna. So yes, it's very delicious. And with some.
Did you put this into my fitness pal? Probably not.
Vegetables, mint, and some jam in the middle. And we have some fresh bread. We have some falafel and pickles, and a chicken sandwich, and some hummus. I'm not going to eat all of this, but I'm going to eat some of it and then save the rest. So yeah, bismillah. Let's start. I'm going to start with falafel with the hummus. All right. I love falafel with pickle. So, a lot of you are not going to understand what I'm about to say or where I'm coming from.
Here we go. Lay it on us.
I know that.
Whose fault is that?
What's going to happen?
Yours.
So you take the halloumi, you take the jam. I think it's strawberry jam. And you go like that. Fresh mint. This is like an Arab breakfast, but it's like my morning so. So I have another announcement.
That's for breakfast? Chantal. That is shocking. That is so disappointing. You've just said how you want to take your health seriously, and then this is your next meal? What the fuck?
And I know people think I'm trolling and I'm doing this for views. But, so I'm going to try to explain the best I can.
This is, whatever you're about to say, it is 100% for views, because you're all of a sudden uploading videos and going lives on the daily. So you're needing money.
To make you kind of understand. And some of you just won't. How I feel right now.
The word you're looking for, you said you pronounced manipulate us wrong.
And how I've been feeling.
Finish your sentence before putting more food in your mouth.
It's like I'm in a tug of war, okay? So like, Canada, Kuwait, west, east, east, west, west, east, west. And it's actually very confusing for me because like I'm from Canada, right? But when I'm in Canada, I miss my family here. And when I'm here, I obviously miss my family there. So,
Ma'am, your sleeve is in your food. You're 40 years old. Get your damn sleeve out your food. That's disgusting.
I just want to go back to being a mess because changing is a lot harder. I want to go back to just sitting on a reclining couch and being buzzed out of my mind and just Mario beating.
But I thought you were going for your mental health and the healthcare system there. Now you were just going back to get buzzed out your head and play Mario Kart. Are you? So you lied. Oh, you just changed your mind. Your sleeve.
But then I really think about it because you know I'm impulsive. And I think, do I really want that? Do I really want to go back to that. I'm thinking of setting up a whole new life alone. On my own.
Do you know what? Even Salah should be like, go. Because even if you go back to smoking weed all day long, but you get your health in order, weed is an easier habit to kick than your food addiction. No one here is thinking about the bigger fucking picture. You don't want to leave Salah because you know as soon as you shut that door behind you, he's going to be fucking some other woman.
And how can I leave my family here? Like, how can I leave my family? I mean, my husband.
Obviously. Who else would you mean? You're in Kuwait. You left your whole entire blood family in Canada to move to halfway across the world to a country you've never been to for a man you'd never met. But how can you leave that man for your health? Yeah. Tough one. Really tough.
And my pets. I never said the healthcare was cheaper here. I wish I don't remember saying that, which doesn't make sense because the healthcare in Canada is covered, completely.
Exactly. So why wouldn't you go to Canada to get healthy and then come back when you've worked on yourself? Common sense. Like, why did your husband not want the best for you?
But I remember how hard it is. It's almost impossible to get a family physician. Anytime I would go to the clinic, if you don't go line up at 8 a.m., the clinic fills up very quickly.
Okay, so be in line before 8 a.m. Pretty simple.
Just like...
You have excuses for everything. And you need to... The truth is, you're just fucking lazy. You want everybody else to fix your problems for you.
It's universal, right? So there's going to be long wait times.
Well, it's
No,
healthcare. Why are you blaming the system? It's not the system. They do their job. You don't do yours. All you have to do is be in line by 8 a.m. and you're blaming the system. Really?
No matter where I am, I have to get a grip on a lot of things that have nothing to do with anyone else but me. But I'm just very torn. This is a chicken filling sandwich. I'm just gonna eat half. I don't have like a huge... This is like the first thing I've eaten today. So, the thing is like, I'm sorry that I changed my mind so many times. I just confuse people.
It doesn't confuse anybody. We all know you're going to change your mind. You don't stick to anything. And the only reason you don't want to go back to Kuwait is got nothing to do with the weed that you jumped straight into. It's just purely because you don't trust your husband. You would rather a man who cheats on you messages your beezers sexually over your own health because you want to throw it in our faces that you have a man. Doesn't matter what he does. Hey Chantal, you still have a man by your side some of the time.
I get my family's hopes up. Because of course they would prefer to have me close. They also just want me to make my own decisions to be happy.
How about making your own decisions to be healthy? Fuck happy. Don't worry about that right now. Work on your health. Happiness will always be an option. Health won't be.
Spicy. Which, you know, I'm glad they think that way.
Your sleeve is in your food again.
What I'm down about right now, honestly, why I seem down.
You don't seem down, you seem normal.
Indecisiveness.
It's not indecisiveness. This was all in a plan because you wanted views. You like being spoken about. Now there's all the reactions are going to have something to say that you're not going again. You're not indecisive. You knew what you were going to do.
And it would be fine if it just affected me. It affects other people around me. That I love.
And yet you still did it. Because you don't care about anyone else but you. Right, Chantal?
So I'm going to stick it out here. Even in Canada, I would isolate a lot.
Of your own doing. Did you just pull more?
There's a lot of me problems I have to work on no matter what country I'm in. Even in Canada, I would isolate a lot.
Chantal, that's disgraceful. So you've got a whole bag of falafels hidden under the table as well. Why portion it out if you're just going to keep going? Jesus Christ.
There's a lot of me problems I have to work on no matter what country I'm in. I'll just stick it out. And so assured me, like, don't worry about money.
Your sleeve is in your food again. You are a burden. Look at you, Miss famous YouTuber has stalkers, was earning 20 grand a month, but can't pay for her own healthcare. Where are you not a burden? You wanted to go to Canada where it's free, where the taxpayers pay it, that you never paid. Remember? Where is that not a burden?
It's like, don't worry about that. If you need tests, we'll get them. Like, don't worry.
I feel like a burden. And he's like, don't worry about that. Not, you're not a burden. Just don't worry about it.
I don't know. I just feel bad. Like,
So you should.
so. Anyway. I don't know what to say. I know a lot of people are not going to understand my love for the Middle East.
You have no love for the Middle East. It's just about Salah. You don't go out, you don't make friends, you don't learn their language, all you do is eat their food. Where's the love for the Middle East? It wasn't that long ago you were bitching about it, remember?
I never understood it until I came here, and I fell in love with it.
You only fell in love because it's cheaper living there and you don't have to pay taxes. We know, you've already admitted that, remember? You thought that was a one-up, remember? You've moved to a country where you don't have to pay taxes. Oh, that's all well and good in theory, but you moved to a country to not pay taxes just to have your husband cheat on you any chance he can. Man. Just to pay less taxes. That's fucking crazy.
I also have, I feel like if I went back to Canada, I'd have to be burdened with like a legal battle against someone who literally stalks me. You could say, oh, whatever. This doesn't stalk you. Excuse me?
Who doesn't stalk you?
Chris doesn't stalk you.
Who?
You could say, oh, whatever. Chris doesn't stalk you.
Oh, a person.
Excuse me?
I thought you said Chris. I was like, who's Chris?
This psycho drove from their city to where I live.
Mm.
Check out somewhere I was shopping at. Doesn't matter the reason. That alone is psychotic behavior.
Checked out a shop that you were shopping at. So you bought that shop another customer, but you just see them as a stalker. Do you not remember that you drove from where you stayed to Nada's house because he didn't answer one of your 60 phone calls? Do you remember that? Who's the stalker? You were looking in his windows to make sure that nothing on the table had been moved since you were last there. Chantal, as opposed to someone going to a shop that you went to. Oh my god. Whoa.
And it's happened more than once.
Crazy. You are psycho.
So that's a small factor that I would have to deal with, and I just don't want to be in the same country as those people either.
Just ignore it. It's not that big a deal. See? You're just always running away from your problems. Instead of staying where you are and facing them and proving that you can stand up for yourself, you just run at any chance you get and then complain. Or make false police reports.
I'm not physically afraid of the person, I don't have to deal with it legal matters.
You won't. Remember, you're still threatening to sue her over the cat. That's been almost, 2-3 years? Or a year? Whatever. You still haven't done that, so...
So, beyond that...
More food. Chantal, you are disgusting. Jesus Christ. Let's remember, this is supposed to be breakfast. 6 falafels and all that cheese and all that bread. Jesus Christ. All that oil. Oh, God.
Those are my reasons. I can't bring myself to imagine living my life
Or what, living your life at all, or?
Without the support of my husband.
Right, because he supports you so well right now. Huh? No diet, no exercise, no nothing.
I think what you wanted him.
We do.
But
You're not gonna
he's my
tell.
husband.
You're not gonna tell anyone what to think. We know damn well he's not supportive. He's never there. Or he's always hiding in the bedroom and lurking in the chat. That's just creepy.
In a lot of
You
ways.
sit there on your lives having a chat with your husband from a different room, apparently in the same house. Just fucking talk to each other off chat. More food? Chantal, Jesus Christ.
Ways that I would miss a lot on a daily basis, you know? Hey, open up. I don't know why I'm explaining myself. Probably because I announced that I'm going to Canada and now I have to explain why I'm not. And that's why I'm not. And that's my final decision. I will not be recanting.
We'll see. Yeah.
I mean, obviously, if I really want to go back, I will. But
See, you've just opened up for the recanting. You fucking idiot.
I feel like Foodie Beauty is truly gone.
That was your goal, no? Wait, what the fuck? That doesn't even make sense. What? So your health journey has only got to do with Foodie Beauty, not Chantal. Maybe you need to go see a psychiatrist.
I think people who say that I'm bigger here don't remember the days when I first moved into the villa. I was over 400 pounds. I wasn't happy either.
Okay, sis.
Less so. I didn't believe in God. I had a huge amount of apathy. So yeah. I'm just disappointed, like I wish I wasn't so impulsive. That's my major beef with myself right now.
Well, when you moved into the villa, when on earth did you lack feeling or emotion? You didn't. What the fuck are you talking about?
Anyway, I will try to stay focused on my marriage, Ramadan. By the way,
You just gotta focus on your marriage and Ramadan. So health is not on the cards at all. At all. I mean, we knew it because it's you, but you've just admitted that all you're gonna work on is your husband, your marriage and Ramadan. How do you work on Ramadan? You just don't eat all day.
I don't know why I have to even say this, but some people actually believe, when I'm being sarcastic, my husband only has one wife, me. He doesn't sleep out of the apartment, we live together. We are married. Again, we have to legally be. Ask the ministry yourself if you want to. Whatever.
You don't want to go back to Canada because of your stalker, but then you've just told us to go ask the ministry if you're married. What the fuck?
How are people going to believe someone who doesn't live our life over us? Like, or somebody who has no clue?
Because we know how much you lie. It's that simple. You act like it's some big mystery. Everybody else, other than you, has common sense. We see the pattern. It's not hard to figure out.
A lot of the time, you know, if we're not going out together, he asks me to come along with him. A lot of the time I don't feel like it. I'm isolated because I self-isolate. I can go out anytime I want. Just say, can you take me here? Fine, you know?
Yeah, that's part of the
He encourages
contract.
me to go out.
I thought you weren't going to eat all that.
When I'm in a rut, I don't feel like it. A lot of the time.
Yeah, because no one can tell you what to do, can they, Foodie?
But we're not together. He's video chatting me. Excuse me, the whole time. So, or most of the time. Sending me pictures when he's somewhere. So, I've said that a million times. So I guess I'm gonna make that the last time I say that.
I bet it's not.
So yeah, I made a joke. I was sarcastic because people, haters or reaction channels are always saying he has more than one wife. He lives in another apartment. But then, like, how can we afford all these apartments and wives? Because you have to provide for your wives. You can't just, like, legally, you can't just marry another wife if you're a broke ass, you know? So.
What? You can't marry someone if you're broke. Bless me, sorry. But I thought he supports you. That wasn't a defense. That doesn't even make sense. He either has money to support you or he's broke.
Like,
you really, you know, you stick to a script when you're trying to react to things and it's just ridiculous. You really should probably stick to a script when you do live scripts because you just stick your foot in it.
Really know nothing. You speculate, but you're so wrong on a lot of things. But yeah, they'll say like,
It's not speculation. It's gathering evidence from everything that you've ever said. That's how humans work. You don't. We know that, but that's how the general human works.
he has another wife, blah blah blah.
No, he's got more than one
I'm gonna
more.
take it with a grain of salt because rumors are rumors. But just know,
You can take it with a grain of salt, but I guarantee that's not the last time you bring it up. So,
there's no truth to them. And I was being sarcastic and like, yes, like playing.
of course you were. Yeah, we played into it.
But there's really nothing there. Big fat nothing burger as usual. You know.
Show us. Go on then. Show us his closet. Show us your closets. Or the shower. Just show us the shower. Where's all these razors and shit? Oh, well, he doesn't shave, but you know, show us something of his around the apartment. All we see is your shit.
Hear a lot of people come to me and say that oh, this reaction channel has so many dumb conspiracy theories, and whenever they're proven to be not true, or inconsistent with the truth, people just breeze by it and go for the next conspiracy theory. You know, but yet
That's how the world works.
Every little single thing I say, and it's so weird. I don't know. It's like odd behavior.
It's not odd behaviour. You put it all out online, which means we're free to do what we want with the content you put online. You put it out for our entertainment. We react for other people's entertainment. It's as simple as that.
And people are just not like that here. People are just not weird like that. They don't have that mentality.
Weird like that. Did you not just say that there's a Muslim reaction channel that talks bad about you? So it's exactly like that.
Maybe some people, but I've never encountered anyone like that here. And
that's because you don't leave the apartment until nighttime when everyone else is asleep.
Yeah. And I'm not saying all people are like that in the West, obviously, but I have a lot of awesome followers, and you guys are cool, and I love you guys.
You don't know who they are, though.
All of the weirdo people who are obsessed with me.
You just love the ones that ass pat you and think you're doing a great job stuffing your face. The ones that actually have, you know, thoughts and are actually worried about your health, you just think we're picking. And conspiracy theories. Yeah. We don't care who you're married to. We don't give a fuck. You can have 10 husbands. We don't care. If we don't believe it, we're not going to believe it.
And it's like, I don't know. I don't know the mentality of people who follow people like that whatsoever.
It's called history. Chantal, you cannot be this stupid. You're 40 years old. It's history. You've got a pattern of lying about every single thing in your life. You think at 40 you're all of a sudden going to change? You can't change your eating habit. You're not going to change lying.
Anyways, I'm going to continue to work on myself, try to eat healthier, you know. So it means a lot of insisting I don't have to worry about, you know, the monetary side of the healthcare. So I'll just trust in him on that, and I guess that takes away a big stress. And
well, apparently it doesn't, because it's only been like 12 hours since you were going to Canada for this.
I mean, like the healthcare I've utilized so far hasn't been pricey, but the point is in Canada everything is just free, like because it's covered, right? But
yeah, and the point is that all you want to get by in life for free.
Always a pro and a con to everything. So no matter where I am, and I have to ultimately just.
Why not? Why not do it in Canada where it's free? Because it's a long time to wait. You've waited 40 years to worry about your health. I'm sure a few more won't matter.
Side where I'm most happiest with my new mindset, my new faith in God. As a Muslim, I just feel more comfortable being here for a lot of reasons. And
next, she's going to say, she's going to pray. She's going to pray and put her health in God's hands. For fuck's sake, He put you in this situation. Jesus Christ.
The cost of living is just also lower. I keep forgetting that, you know. Like just looking at like one-bedroom apartments when I was thinking of going back for a while, because I like to have my ultimate privacy. I could stay with my mom as long as I want, but like I like to have privacy, you know, and just bed rot in peace. That's what I feel like my life would be like if I go back. Just bed rotting even more, you know, because being total
bed rotting even more. So you're bed rotting now. You're admitting it. But you're so much healthier. What are you talking about? You weren't bed rotting in Canada. How are you doing it now? When you're so much healthier and so much lighter.
Fully alone, I'm a little afraid of that. I'm a little afraid of how deep the hole I'll dig myself into.
Look at what you just ate for breakfast. You were not worried about it. The fuck are you talking about?
I'll just be alone with all of my addictions. Nothing else. Anyway.
It's because you have no willpower.
There won't be anyone to tell me no at all.
Nobody tells you no now. What are you talking about? You have never been told no in your life.
I can just see myself Uber Eats. I mean, I'm ordering out now here too, but...
Exactly. So there will be absolutely no difference except that you'll be on weed.
Oh, it's like way more affordable. And I usually just do it like... I could see myself ordering like a whole bunch of junk food all the time, you know? Instead of just for dinner. I don't know. I feel like I would slip further and further away from my faith in Islam because... I don't know. I just feel like I would like go back to a lot of old habits I don't want to. And I've come all this way, you know?
That just proves that you've come nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Over a year in your religion, and you think that you're just going to lose it if you move to Canada. That's called having no fucking willpower. You need your husband to make you pray and to make you wear a hijab to stick to your religion. Are you serious? Who is accepting you into their religion if that's your train of thought? You need to be told what to do every step of the way. Are you serious?
Even if a lot of you don't see any changes, that's fine. I don't need you to. So,
wow.
That's about it. I'm still super tired. I don't know, like... This medication I'm taking for my leg, for my sciatica, makes me really, like... It's diclofenac or something? Diclofenac. It's called Olfen. And it's like an analgesic medication, but it kind of makes me, like, drowsy. Even though it's, like, I don't know. And then my... Cyprolex. I don't know. I took it, like, about 2 hours ago. so I'm feeling pretty drowsy. Anyway, and I am exhausted with myself, battling myself and what I should do and all this and that. And I appreciate your opinions. I know most of my audience is still from my times in Canada and a Western audience.
Will you stop huffing out your nose? It's so disgusting. Get a fucking tissue. Who just sits there huffing out their nose? Sniff it back, yes, but don't fucking huff it into the air, you dirty cunt.
Then you don't really understand the vibe, you don't understand what I'm going through, and you're thinking, why wouldn't you choose Canada, you know? But the Middle East, like, people, I read some of the comments, and people are not stoned here. Like,
you just admitted that that's why you want to go back.
It's actually pretty free. It's like, you know, women can do whatever, and
except show their hair, except drink alcohol, except go out on their own, except show their ankles. Fuck off.
I guess I was just missing my family back in Canada, and also
there.
some
Okay.
things about my old lifestyle that were comfortable.
Admit it. You just said in 30 minutes ago that you only wanted to go back for weed.
But yeah.
Now you're trying to disguise it with other parts of my lifestyle. Stop it.
There's no growth in that lifestyle at all. It's more entertaining for a lot of people, but for me it's not healthy. I don't know. I was on a downward spiral. And I have a lot of bad memories.
But when you were on it, you were like so stressful to us that it's natural. It's just a plant. Now all of a sudden it's not good for you. It's only weed, Chantal. Jesus Christ.
And stuff like that. So I feel like this is more home now. If I can explain it more, like I do. Because culturally and religiously, I've just experienced so much here that
Really?
it's weird.
Really? Religiously? Really? What page are you on the Quran? Huh? Are you going to read us more passages?
Going back there, I don't know. But I will visit my family and stuff. So at least once a year, I'll try to. Inshallah. So I guess that's it. Enough rambling. I think I confused people even more with this video.
You didn't. You just confirmed that you've not
That's the best I can
changed.
explain it. I can do. Alright guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye. I'm done!